Hey, how we going, guys? Mick here from the Cartel. Back with another kick-ass beer review. Going to review another Young Henry's Classic. This is the Classic Premium, 375ml can, 1.2 standard drinks, 4.2% ABV. Addition of Australian grown rice has gone into this one. That's what I'm reading from my quick research. Modern Australian hops and Australian malt. So a premium lager, a premium Australian lager using Australian grown rice as an addition. So it's not 100% rice lager because it does state that it uses, what's a bit excited, it does use malts as well. So going into the Oakbanks, the Pikes Oakbanks lager, or tulip glass, I guess it's mainly for that style of beer. Is a little bit excited. Not that I was real aggressive with that pour, but smells good. Smells good so far. Yes, it smells like a nice Aussie lager. It's a big, thick, creamy cap. Moderate carbonation. It's not a don't know. Anyway, it was slightly excited coming out of the can. Beautiful colour, absolutely beautiful colour. Chill haze there. Decent amount of clarity, slightly hazy. Really nice malt profile. Really good esters coming off this. True lager esters. Didn't see much more information. Just get rid of these. They're in my way for a second, those boots. In the way of the hops that we use, so saying a modern Australian hops. They smell good. Big day working today, so sort of feels half deserved. In for a taste. Obvious, not much of a mouthfeel. It is what is typically expected from a lager. Nice malt profile, the sweetness of the rice. It's definitely within the beer. You can certainly pick it up in the beer. Very balanced with the hops, the rice and the malt. Sweet but dry finish on this one. Definitely gives those other premium lagers, Australian lagers that are on the market, particularly those that have been released by large conglomerates, the biggest supermarket chains. And certainly on par with the imported rice lagers that we see as well. There's some really good ones coming from Japan. Which I plan to review a few of those in the coming weeks. This is very sessionable for a premium lager with the additions of rice. Interesting to do a bit more research and see how many of the Australian lagers do contain a percentage of rice. Cheers. That's a winner. Young Henrys, they do some really good stuff. As mentioned, I love their Newtowner. They've had some good limited releases as well. I'm not seeing a lot come through. I don't really take much note on Young Henrys. It's one of those breweries that sort of is happy to sit sort of in the back row and quietly produce decent beers. Nothing wrong with that. I'm seeing if I can pick up what sort of modern hops might be in this, but they taste nice. They're well hidden. Like, got a really nice rice flavour about it. When I say modern Australian hops, it could be that they're just a imported variety but grown here in Australia, and those that grow it and do follow closely with the commercial hop harvest know that smells so good. There is quite a number of hops that are grown or produced and originally come from overseas that are grown here in quite large numbers. And the flavour and the yielding changes obviously to different parts of the world. So what is sort of herbal and sort of spicy from something that's imported from overseas might grow here to be a little bit fruity, might display more sort of oniony, garlicky type aromas and flavours, but generally they take on a bit of a citrus vibe, which is what mine have done here. Cheers.